We are here in downtown Fort Myers, and I want to introduce you to one of the most unique types of developments that we have seen here in Fort Myers for a very long time. I'm going to introduce you to Ryan Serhant's new development. It's called One Fort Myers. If you like content like this video, subscribe to our channel. That way you can stay up to date with the latest going on here. So I am here with Justin Jameson, the man, tall guy, 7 what?
6'10".
6'10",
not quite 7 foot.
That's awesome. So he's actually one of the reps that helps sell One Fort Myers, which is right behind us. He has a lot of knowledge for us, and yeah, man, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out and taking a look at the project.
Yeah, man. So tell us a little more about the project. What are your favorite parts? Tell us more.
So my favorite part about this project is that it is the first luxury condo tower to go up in downtown in the last 20 years.
Man.
It's 34 units on 21 stories, and every unit has a waterfront view, and that's not something that you get in some of these other condo projects downtown. So the exclusivity in this building is something that you're not going to be able to find in downtown and won't be replicated in any of the projects that are coming in downtown.
Like everybody pretty much gets their own floor almost?
Yes, yeah. Every floor it's the whole floor. So every unit you go up,
wow,
you get the whole floor. So we got 1,555 square foot units, 2,400 square foot units, and you get the whole floor.
Now, as far as amenities, so I know there's gonna be a white sand beach,
yes,
right?
Yep.
I'm sure there will be a gym. Tell us more about that.
So yeah, you get your own white sand beach with your own poolside cabanas outside. You get a full infinity edge pool right on the river. Wow, beautiful views from the pool deck. You're 10 feet above the river, so you actually get wonderful water views while you're up on the pool deck as well. We have cooktop kitchens outside, outdoor kitchens. You get two owners lounges. There's an owners lounge in our lobby, and then there's an additional owners lounge in the back of the building off the parking garage, which is more like an owner's clubhouse. So you can rent that out for parties, meetings. There's a pool, card table in there, cigar room, things like that. Our whole second floor is our weight center. So you have a yoga studio that's kind of like glassed off, so it's like quiet. So you can go in there and you can do your yoga, whatever you do in there. And then we have, all the weight equipment as well. We'll have freestanding weights, we'll have cable weights, we'll have treadmills and everything. And even that room has full waterfront views.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. 10-foot ceiling, floor to ceiling windows. It's gonna be special.
As far as downtown is concerned, I know there's a whole redevelopment that's happening here. So a lot of businesses. I know that there's a $6 billion project happening in the marina as well. Tell us more, what do you guys foresee is gonna happen with downtown, especially with this as well? Come on. So
on the docket right now, you have hundreds of millions of dollars worth of redevelopment happening in downtown right now. You got Legacy Harbor under construction. They already rebuilt that marina, so you have a new marina coming in at Legacy Harbor, and then you'll have another 2 towers that are coming in at Legacy Harbor that have the first floor will be a parking garage. It'll be restaurants, dining, shopping. So everything that you can think of going in there, and that's going across up on the other side of the bridge where the old Joe's Crab Shack used to be. You got the marina redevelopment project happening on our waterfront. So they're putting about $50 million into our marina. There'll be like almost 300 new slips going in there. It's going to be a huge project. So you finally have that boating atmosphere where you can kind of pull the boat up and come into downtown and enjoy the day. And so there's that waterfront aspect that's going to be incorporated back into downtown that people have missed since Ian. We used to have the marina, there used to be that boating traffic, and we haven't had that since Ian. So to be able to bring that back to downtown is going to be special. The Luminary was kind of the flagship project that created a lot of the demand for more hotels and for business conferences to come to the area. And when you have business conferences, you have to have hotel rooms. So there's 3 or 4 new hotel projects that are in the works, just thousands of residential and rental projects, like rooms that are going to be coming to downtown. And the vision for the next 10 to 15 years is to really become a central hub of Fort Myers and move that development out into the greater Fort Myers area, into the Midtown area. There's plans to redevelop the mall. So, I mean, you have almost $7 billion of redevelopment happening in the Gateway corridor between Kingston and the new Amazon facility that's coming there. So the money being spent into Fort Myers right now is just massive.
That's crazy.
So developers see it, the value's here. And whenever I talk to my buyers, you can really see the value of moving to Southwest Florida. Southwest Florida is probably the best value play out of any coastal market in Florida right now.
So Justin, let's talk about price points. I understand that these are not cheap. It is a luxury product. I do understand also that you sold a $5 million penthouse here.
We did, yes.
Tell me about that.
Yeah.
Talk to me about price points.
Yeah, so the $5.5 million penthouse we sold at just under 5,300 square feet, so still under $1,000 a square foot for that. When you look at the total square footage, including the terraces and everything, it was over 8,000 square foot.
Wow,
so
that's a lot.
And then it's an incredible deal. And when you look at a unit like that compared to some of the other coastal markets in Florida, you look at Tampa, you look at Miami, you got Brickell, those are already built out, they're already priced at the top, $2,000 a square foot to get into most of those. I mean, even here on our coast where, the Ritz over in Naples or in Estero, their price point's significantly higher than this. Like the value, you look at the price per square foot in downtown, the value is there. Downtown Fort Myers is commanding that price point now, where it wasn't maybe 10 years ago. So all of our units are priced right between $800 and $1,000 a square foot, and a 10% deposit secures your unit today.
Okay.
So it's a relatively low cost to get in now, secure your price point, because as we continue on and get closer to developing or get closer to delivering some of these units, those prices end up going up.
Absolutely.
As you know, in new development, prices always go up as you get closer. So being able to secure that price point now, you lock in some of that equity as we get closer to CO.
Yeah, it's very unique too, right?
Yes.
Like very low inventory. There's really, I can't think of anything close to here that's this.
No, the exclusivity is going to be something that when you look at this building 10 or 15 years from now, the exclusivity is the thing that's going to really stand out to people. They're going to have a lot of other towers downtown, but none of them are going to have the density that this tower has.
Absolutely.
And there's going to be a demand at that point where people want to be in a tower with only 34 other units.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas some of these other units that have 200 plus units, you're sharing common amenities with a lot of people. This one will have a privacy that no other unit has downtown.
So price points, I know you talked about it from a square footage perspective. Talk to me whole numbers. From starting from what up to what?
We're between 1.3 million to 2.5 million.
Okay.
Basically.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Talk to me insurance, because I know a lot of the viewers here, one of the main concerns for Florida is just flooding and insurance and costs and so on.
Absolutely.
I know that with brand new construction, if you've been following our channel, best way to go is new construction when it comes to insurance. That way it doesn't skyrocket. Now, talk to me more about this.
So all new construction right now has to be built to the new building codes, the new standards for flood insurance. So this building will be built to all the brand new codes. You'll have 10 foot above the river is where the units even start, where our pool deck even starts. Our seawall is built 10 feet above the river. Our units don't even start until the 3rd floor. So you're about 30 feet above the river before you even get to any livable units. Hurricane impact glass, windows, doors, this building was built specifically with that in mind. So when it comes to insurance, obviously we can't tell the future, but when it comes to insurance, you'll be able to collect on all the best advantages and savings that you'll be able to get anywhere else.
And then lastly, I guess to finish off, anything that we missed out about the area, about what makes it unique, like any last thoughts as somebody's thinking about one?
If you're thinking about moving to downtown Fort Myers, you just think about the lifestyle that you want to live. I mean, the walkability in downtown, it's only half a mile from downtown.
It's nice.
You can walk to all the shops. We walked here from our sales center. It's been raining. We still got up here. We're still dry. We'll have a trolley stop that's right outside, so it gets you down to downtown really easily. It can get you to the marina very quickly. You can hop on your boat. You can tie off at our dock. So it'll have that waterfront advantage as well. And the one thing that I didn't touch on is that the parking in downtown, every unit gets 2 parking spaces. Your storage is on your floor. It's not in the parking garage. So you have a storage unit on your floor under air conditioning with 10-foot ceilings. It's not in the parking garage like some of these other towers. So there's a lot of things that make this building really unique and special for a buyer, and I think it'll be a great purchase for anybody who's thinking about moving to downtown.
If you like this video, subscribe, like this video as well, subscribe to our channel. That way you can see more and more of kind of what's coming up here in Southwest Florida. And where can people find you, Justin? Yeah,
you can find me at Instagram, Not Quite 7 Foot Realtor. You can also find me on my website, notquite7footrealtor.blog. I have so many pages. I have about 5 different pages that go over all this information that we were talking about here. Just click the drop down on One Fort Myers. You find all the information on there. It's not quite 7, the number 7, footrealtor.blog.
Amazing.
You can find me on there or on Instagram with the same handle.
That's awesome, man. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.